Hey guys, I am on my way to have lunch with someone on Friday. Here goes the crazy weekend, right? So I promised you guys I would make a video about eating on the weekend. So I'm driving, but I'm hands free. I'm not holding the phone. So I'm just gonna be talking with my eyes on the road, and I hope that's okay with you guys. I hope you understand. Okay, there's a couple things that I like to do. There's Boston, he wants some attention. Some things I like to do for the weekend. So first off, always get your workouts in, especially Fridays and Saturdays. Why? Is because for me, I know it's a vicious cycle. If I don't work out, then I think, oh, well, I already didn't work out, so I don't need to eat clean. Why would I eat clean if I didn't work out? Like, it's this vicious cycle I teach myself or talk to myself about. Or if I don't eat clean the one day, then I'm like, oh, I don't have to exercise. Why would I need to do that? So make sure you get your exercise in Friday and Saturday. That's my first tip. The second one is before you go to your event, or you're going out to dinner. Like tonight, it's my daughter's birthday, and we're going to Chuck E. Cheese. Like, out of all places, I think I've only been there like twice in my life, but Emmy's been wanting to go for so long that we decided to finally take her. So, yes, pizza is okay on the 21-day fix. There is you can eat 2 slices of a 12-inch pizza, I think it is. But this is my tip if you're going out to dinner. Eat before first, eat, some vegetables, a salad, fruit. Sorry, my phone holder's not working out very well, but eat before your event. So eat some healthy snacks before you even go. And that way you're full on other things, or at least semi-full before you go and you see all this delicious food that you might be eating. Chuck E. Cheese, not appetizing, so I'm not too worried, but you never know. So eat some healthy food before you go to your dinner or your event or your party. So that's tip number 2. Number 3, if you're going out to eat, you can order especially this is what I do at Mexican restaurants. At Mexican restaurants, I still order my normal thing sometimes. I'll order my burrito with my rice and beans, depending on how strict I am on my program, sometimes I'm more relaxed and other times I'm intense on my program, my nutrition side. So what I do is I divide everything in half. So I'll have half a burrito, half the beans, half the rice, and I'll actually put the other half either in a to-go box for my husband for later, or I will just not eat the other half. So a tip for that is put salt on the stuff that you're not going to eat, and that way it's not appetizing, you're not going to eat it. So divide everything in half, put it on a separate plate, and you only eat that half. Dessert wise, you can do the same thing. If you guys are ordering a dessert, say between 4 people, or even just if it's you and your husband or something, or you and your 2 kids, or you and 1 kid if you're having a special date with them, decide that you're only going to have 2 bites or something along those lines, and then after that you put the salt on it, and that way you can't eat it, because if it's sitting there, because I've been guilty of it a million times, I say, oh, I'm just going to have 1 chip, or I'm just going to have 1 bite of that dessert, that cheesecake. And then what happens? You have 1 more bite or 2 more bites. So just get rid of it, put a napkin on top of it, or put salt on it. Either way. That's my 3rd tip. My 4th is just to pick healthier options. So if you are going to a Mexican place, it's another great thing that I do is just get the taco salad and don't eat the taco part. I often get the chicken that's shredded chicken, so it's super healthy. It has a little serving of avocado on it. I do not get the sour cream. I just, instead of a dressing, because they usually put a sour cream for a dressing, instead of doing that, I just use salsa as a dressing. So just pick a healthy alternative to what you're already going to get. Another tip is make sure you're drinking water. So carry your water with you everywhere. That's a tip for anything. Carry your water everywhere with you. What was another one? Okay, here's the caveat to all of this talk. You may slip up. It is hard. It really is hard to change your ways when you've been doing something for so long. And another thing that's hard is that when everyone else around you is eating all that delicious food, and then you're like, oh, I feel like I'm depriving myself, it can be really challenging. So you might slip up, right? You might make a terrible choice or whatever. But this is what you need to do. You need to forgive yourself, because if you don't forgive yourself, then you're going to continue on. Like, you might miss the workout the next day, and then you might not eat clean the next day, or maybe that one day will turn into 2 days or 3 days or a whole week of not eating or not doing your workouts because you're still stressed. Hold on, Boston's hold on. What, Boston? Yep, 1 second. So you might fall off the wagon completely just because you're upset that you didn't have enough self-control that one time. So if you do slip up this weekend, do not beat yourself up over it. Get over it. Say that was in the past. Tomorrow's a new day. Today's a new day. Right now is a new day. I can still be okay with that. So those are some of my tips that I use throughout the weekend. Make sure you have snacks. That's probably one of the biggest tips as well. Have snacks, healthy snacks, already portioned out in your fridge, on your counter. Apples are already washed. Nuts are perfectly portioned. Have all those ready, because even if you're not having meals, you can still make up your meal with all these healthy snacks. So plan ahead, drink your water, eat some veggies before you go, and be okay if you mess up once. Okay, I hope those tips help. Sorry it's a long video. Sorry I was doing it while I'm driving. But that's mom life at its finest. And I hope you guys understand. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys have a good day today, a good day on Saturday, and a great day on Sunday. Thanks.